Hey there everyone, welcome back to Game Binding. My name is Dave and welcome back to another Cat Week video, and we are going to be reviewing Reiner Knizia's amazing Flea Circus. Let's do it. So Flea Circus is what I'm going to call it because Reiner Knizia's amazing Flea Circus is a very long name. This is by him, the renowned designer. Essentially though, this is a kid's game. This could be called a dog game as well, because there are two big miniatures, cats and dogs, which I'll show you here in a second, but in R&R game. I don't think it's actually in print right now. Like I said, this is a kids game, super light, super fast when you're playing. It is a good teaching tool, but let's not get too much into that right now. Let me show you what comes in this box, and then I'll show you how to play and give my opinion after that. Let's go. So here's what comes in the box of Flea Circus. So it just comes with a whole bunch of various Hey There Miko cards with tons of different colors, very colorful. But the best part you're here for, the cats, right? Right? Actually, the dogs are way more impressive. They have this nice kind of softer plastic. It's hard to describe, but they're very chunky, very nice, okay painted. I will say these cats are cheesing something fierce and looks so weird, but it's a pretty good production actually. So now let me show you how to play. So the gameplay is really simple. You're going to have your own pile, putting cards in front of you like this, and we'll set this up for like basically a 3-player game, and you are taking spectators, which are the animals, from the stockpile via the number that's on the card. So in this case, this player would get 2. The dogs count for 2 points, the cat count for 1 point, and this player right here would have gotten 3, and same with this player. Now you're continuing to do that, and there are different cards, but when you play a card in front of you that matches the illustration, the color, everything's the same, you will be able to get the amount that's on here, but you'll get it from the player instead. So I get my 2 points from that player, and I get that dog. Now there are some special cards like the clown card. Instead of playing 1 card, you will play as many clowns as you can and get that many points. So in this case, I played 3 clowns, I get 3 points. Now there's another special card called the acrobat. When you play that in front of you, you get as many points as there are acrobats out at this time, because the only card that will be facing outward is the last card that would be placed, and in this point, that person that played the second acrobat would get 2 points, and if this guy played one without having any out, it would just be the 1 point. And then the ticket here basically allows you to take 2 points away from any player, and you continue to do that until all the spectators or animals are divvied out and out of the supply, and whoever has the most wins the game. Really that simple. Now let's give this game a grade and tell you what I think. So that is Flea Circus. Now I want to give this a grade. Personally, it gets a 59 from me. If you twist my arm to play this as a game, I'm not really that intrigued. The miniatures are good, and I would pilfer them for any other games that I might want to put dogs or cats, but maybe not so much. They are kind of goofy. But if I have a kid around, like a nephew or my kiddo, and we're teaching basic math, this is fun. It's a good way to kind of teach that add 2, add 3, take 2, and keep in mind that the cats are 1, and which, not in my opinion, cats are 2, but cats are 1, dogs are 2. It's really basic math and an easy way to teach that, and that's really where this game starts and stops when it comes to pros. The cons are just it's really basic. It gets boring throughout, I guess maybe 4 or 5 turns. I do like to kind of mess around with the dogs and the cats, but again, that also wears thin after so long. But it is an interesting concept and nicely produced, so if you have a little one and you want to teach them basic math and keep them entertained, because that's what these bits do, it does keep them entertained, maybe not me, but them. So this is a good game. I would recommend it for you, but other than that, I would pass on this one. So thank you so much for joining me in today's review. It was another fun cat week video, and if you haven't already, click like and subscribe. But until the next time that I see you, I'm Dave, and have a great rest of your day and a great time with all you play. I'm out. Bye. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.